Case 26 on page 24, Panoy Conti.
Excuse me. I took off my work because I want to support a man who will stand in honor. And I heard you guys would skip his name last time too. And we cannot allow you to keep doing that.
Okay,
Please don't
so
do that.
I'm going to advise you, sir,
Advise?
regarding summary contempt of court.
No.
Yep.
Listen,
No.
I came in, ma'am.
No. This happens every time. Okay, so I'm gonna advise, because this is, look what you guys do every time you guys come to court. This is what happens. You cause a disruption in my court, and I cannot allow it. So I'm going to advise you of summary contempt of court. We have a vehicle to, okay, so I'm gonna advise you of summary contempt of court. If you willfully cause a disruption in the immediate view and presence of the court, I can take you into custody and sentence you to 30 days in jail forthwith. So
Send it to us.
You understand the charge, sir. The court will reflect no response.
excuse me.
Female as to the
Excuse me.
black and white. Okay,
Excuse me.
ma'am, in the navy sweatshirt, the court is also gonna
Just
charge
say
you
hard.
to the violation of Major Section 71077 1A.
You're harming a woman. You are harming a woman.
Or contemptuous behavior.
You are harming a woman.
Committed during the sitting of the
Robert,
court, immediately
You're making a
and
mistake.
directly
You're making a
intended to
mistake.
interrupt the court's
And we can
proceeding or
prove it.
impair the respect to the court's
Everybody here know.
So ma'am, what is
Just
your
calm
name
down. We're gonna
in
be
the
all
blue
right.
sweatshirt?
Are you guys witness, yeah?
Ma'am, what is your name? Ma'am, what is your name in the blue sweatshirt?
You got any reporters?
So the court
Report
will
this,
know
please.
that the female party in
No
the blue
harm.
sweatshirt and black jeans
I'm a
is
woman.
also in charge. So
This
the
is
court
our
treating
court.
this
This is the
offense
people's
as a
court.
petty
There's a
misdemeanor
crime being committed
in
here.
the immediate view and presence of the court.
There's a crime being
Court
committed.
therefore has the power
by
to
this
order
man
summary
who's holding me
conviction and
hostage.
disposition. Charge is a petty misdemeanor.
I'm a woman. Is there a man or woman here claiming I
30
do
days
harm?
in jail and or $1,000 fine. Accordingly, there is no right to a jury trial. So the substance of the charge that we raised engaged in the following behavior. So the court first did the male in the navy blue shirt. The female in the black and white shirt with the glasses on top of her head also committed contentious
I'm a woman.
behavior
You are harming a
by
woman.
interrupting the court's proceedings
You're
and
harming
inserting
me.
the respect to the
exercising
court's
your right.
authority. The male party sitting
You're
down
harming
who
me.
was identified as Jean Tomashiro also did the
Dennis?
following: engage in contemptuous
Dennis?
behavior by
Dennis, I'm a woman.
interrupting the court's proceedings
We need
and
a lot of
impairing the
declaration
respect to the
from
court's
all of you
authority. And the
today.
female party
What
currently
took place
handcuffed
today?
in the navy blue sweatshirt did also engage in contemptuous behavior, interrupting the court's proceedings.
This
or
is our
impairing
court.
the
This is the
respect to
people's
court's
court.
authority. So, male party in the navy blue shirt, do you understand the charge? Court will reflect no response. Female party in the black and white t-shirt, do you understand the charge? Court will reflect no response. Male
Don't
party
understand.
sitting down,
Don't
Jean
understand
Tomashiro, Mr. Tomashiro, you understand the charge?
I'm a woman being
Court will
harmed.
reflect no response.
I've been
Oh, no, I have a
I've been
response.
harmed.
I have a response.
I'm
Stop.
harmed.
Navy
Don't
blue
just
sweatshirt.
talk out of the piece of paper. Be a real person, okay? Listen,
I've been harmed.
I understand
Dennis.
that I comprehend that you are operating without due process. Hello? Are you deaf and dumb? Come on.
Mr. Tomashiro,
Yes,
do you wish me?
you heard
Okay,
me.
come up here and tell me what
Let's
do you want
go.
to say regarding the
Let's
right
go.
on the
You
mic,
letting me?
on the mic.
Hallelujah.
So
It's
I'm
about
charging you.
time.
Hold on, I'm charging you with contempt of
No,
court.
no, you
summary
can't
contempt of
charge
court.
me with nothing. You know why?
I'll give you
Because
1
we
minute.
have filed claim year after year about Hawaii's true political status. Listen carefully, because I'm telling you something you already know. Now, you swore an oath to serve and protect. You perjure your oath every time you don't respond with due process. If my facts are incorrect, put it in writing and let's take it to the Attorney General and the Governor. All these guys are puppets to the crime. All people who are BAR. What does BAR stand for? British Accreditation Regency. In 1871, when they created the federal corporation. Listen, did I say anything incorrect? You stop me if I'm lying. You stop me if I'm lying. The reason why I gotta get excited is because you're extorting money from innocent people who are not doing harm. Hello, Judge. Hello. Look at me. Talk to me. You asked me.
So the court is going to make the following findings. I give you opportunity to be heard.
No, you're not. honesty.
court is making,
Then
just
respond
because I
to me.
don't agree with you
Can
doesn't mean I don't hear
No,
you.
it's not
I'm not
about
going to
agreement.
respond.
Bring facts and evidence that the state is lawful in Hawaii. Look me in the eye and tell me the state is lawful in Hawaii.
Okay.
You
So
cannot.
The court is
You
going
cannot.
to make the following findings.
Oh boy.
That
I'm
the
walking.
court makes the following
walking.
findings beyond a reasonable doubt.
I'm walking because you're not showing me due process. That's not respect.
A
We've
hearing
done this too many
on
times.
September
It's over.
26, 2017, a hearing was held before the court, judge of the district court, Kanani Laubach of the Third Circuit, State of Hawaii, to determine whether the male party in the navy blue shirt, the female party in the black and white shirt, Mr. Gene Tomashiro, and the female party in the navy blue sweatshirt should be held in criminal contempt of court in violation of HR Section 710-1077-1A, recklessly engaged in disorderly or contemptuous behavior committed during the sitting of a court in its immediate view and presence, and directly tending to interrupt its proceedings or impair the respect due to its authority, under the circumstances described in HR Section 710-1077-3A. This offense shall be treated as a petty misdemeanor. The court will note that the male party in the navy blue shirt, the female party in the black and white shirt, and the female party in the navy blue sweatshirt have left the courtroom. After full consideration of all the evidence, the court hereby concludes each contender guilty of a summary direct criminal contempt in violation of HR Section 710-1077-1A, based upon the following facts made beyond a reasonable doubt. The contenders, the court will list each four, did immediately
Judge,
engage
I just
in
asked, why did you
contemptuous
skip
behavior
Camison's case?
by interrupting the court's proceedings and impairing the respect to the court's authority, by speaking out of turn, by yelling at the court, and by engaging in contemptuous behavior. Each contender committed the offense in the immediate view and presence of the court. The court has knowledge of all the facts constituting
Show me the
offense.
facts, please.
Based upon the guilty
Hello, show
of
me the facts,
each contender,
Judge.
the following sentence is imposed.
You're doing harm,
Each
lady.
defendant is committed to the custody of Director of Public Safety to be incarcerated for a period of 30 days, mid to issue forthwith.
You're
So
going
I'm
to do harm
signing
in
each order.
front of all
So
of these good people. You're going to do harm like
The
that.
court will.
Why don't
do
we
the
try
order, so
Ho'oponopono
30 days,
first?
Mr. Tomashiro. 30
Why don't we
days.
try Ho'oponopono?
30 days.
Look at me and do that.
30
It's on
days.
you, pal.
30 days.
Yeah, look. Why are you guys doing this? You guys keep obeying. This is treason. It's not due process. Pay attention, you guys. It's coming to everybody.
Yeah.
All right, Ms. Jimenez?
Yes.
You're charged with no driver's license and registration violation.
Did you receive my common law vehicle traditional national, notice, constitutional driver's license?
What you're citing is irrelevant, immaterial, and basically ridiculous.
No, sorry.
You
no,
drive
it's
on
not. I have a
the
right
road,
As an American.
you
as
have
an
a
American
privilege in
citizen
California to drive on the road.
to,
All right,
no.
here's what we're going to do, since you are not
I am allowed to
cooperating,
travel
I am
without-
pleading you not guilty, and I'm setting your trial for
Are you getting this?
January 25th at 11 o'clock.
Okay, that's fine. But I do not plead.
Well, I have the authority to plead for you, and I did, not guilty.
How can you speak for me? You have no authority over me.
You, not guilty, and it's done.
Okay.
Listen, we're not gonna do this. Okay, you're gonna follow my procedures today.
Am
Okay?
I under your jurisdiction?
Oh, yes, you are.
Is there a signed contract?
No, okay, listen, I told you before, if you interrupt me with these silly questions, I can hold you in contempt up to 25 days in jail. Do you want that?
Your Honor, I wish not to do that. I'm simply exercising my rights.
No, you don't have a right to forestall this proceeding today.
Your Honor, if I may, no disrespect, it says inside Article 1, Section 3 of the Nevada State Constitution, the right of trial by jury shall be secured to all and remains inviolated
Okay,
forever.
all right, officers, we're taking him into custody today. I've already answered your question about the right to jury trial.
Sir,
Officers,
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I wish y'all to be able to. I wish y'all to be able to Nevada State Constitution for me. So
I'm not here to
I
answer these questions. I'm not here to answer these questions.
Your Honor, do you uphold the Nevada State Constitution? Because in Article 15, Section 5, it says that.
Okay, so we're gonna recess court right now.
There's no proper due process? No proper due process? No proper due process?
That Mr. Cook became disruptive in the court process, the court proceedings. He attempted to take control of the court proceeding. And that he began to resist the bailiffs in the courtroom. He warned several times that I'd be asking him questions so we can get through the initial arraignment. He refused to cooperate with the court. So whereas in Nevada Revised Statute 22.030 declares that when contempt is committed in the immediate view and presence of the court or judge at chambers, it may be punished summarily, for which an order shall be made deciding the facts that's occurring in such immediate view and presence. Judging that the person proceeded against is thereby guilty of contempt, and these punishes there described in. This has happened on the 3rd day of March, 2020. And the individual's name is Timothy Cook, who was a party to the proceedings. And he was disorderly, contemptuous, and had insolent behavior towards the judge while he was while in court engaged in judicial duties. And he conducted breach of peace, boisterous conduct, and he became violent in a manner when the bailiffs attempted to put him into custody. Whereas in such conduct would be in court, derogatory to the authority of the court, and he interfered with the orderly administration of justice. It required immediate vindication by the court to preserve order and respect based upon the findings. Timothy Cook is hereby guilty of direct contempt. Okay, it is therefore ordered, judge and decree that the contender is hereby sentenced to the following punishments: imprisonment for 3 days. Okay, so Madam Clerk, what we're going to do is we're going to exonerate his bonds today. I'll go ahead and set bail at $10,140. And today is Tuesday, so we're looking at, let's go ahead and schedule him for in-custody session on Thursday.
He got arrested for resisting arrest.
Like I said, I had he was just fine with me. I had a nice, normal conversation with him. The city has made an offer, and he said he's going to accept it once we get to it.
So there was credit time for both counts if he wanted to resolve the case today.
Okay, so he's been in, how long was he in custody before? Was it over there?
It was 1 day.
Okay, so he's got 2 days jail with 2 days credit. He does have 1 more day to serve on his contempt charge. All right, so, how are you gonna plead the charges with credit time served?
Yeah, you can explain that to me so I have, know what that means.
Okay.
It's hard to hear.
Any fines? You don't have any classes. There's no suspended. The case is closed. You get out and you move on. Move on with life. Okay. Okay. So you'll have 1 more day. I'm sorry.
How has he completed the charges?
No contest. He goes back to basic.
Okay, that's it. You'll be out by tomorrow night. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Brands, and we're just waiting for Mr. Bozorth to speak to his client, but I know we have another case here from the 9 o'clock docket.
Yes, Your Honor, Samantha Olson Salas for the state. The case is State v. Ronald Strasser. Case number 16 CR 51766. This is the time set for an appearance reset. I guess the defendant is not present.
Your Honor, he is here.
Are you Mr. Strasser?
No, I'm not Mr. Strasser, but I am here in regards to that matter.
Oh, okay. Then it'll be a $25,000 warrant.
Pardon me? What did you say?
There'll be a $25,000 warrant since Mr.
Excuse me, sir, what's the matter? What's the problem? I'm here in regards to this matter. Lawsuit doesn't stay in Oregon, okay?
David Hall.
Mr. Hall has declined the services of the public defender, Your Honor.
Mr. Hall, DUI, expired driver's license.
Good morning, Judge. Judge, I need to say how I'm appearing today, sir.
Hold on, wait, let me finish. Hold on. All right, hold on, Mr. Hall. Sir, you've been charged with DUI, expired tag, attaching a plate not assigned, license suspended, failed to drive in a single lane. Just give me a moment, sir. Let me look at your driving record. Okay?
Sir, I haven't said for the court how I'm appearing today,
Well,
sir.
I'm not asking you yet. Just give me a moment, all right? I need to look at your record. Okay, I'm looking here. Failure to pay traffic tickets back 2011. Open container out. Okay. All right, sir. Hold on. Does this gentleman, Mr. David Hall, does he have any criminal record?
Yes, Judge, and he also has pending felony DWLSs in front of...
Okay, what's the pending felony DWLS?
USON. Okay, there's a few. One second.
I'll give you a moment to talk in just a moment, sir. Hold on, Mr. Hall.
The pending felony is 14016-582 CF10A.
Okay.
He also has pending misdemeanor DWLSs in front
What is that? What are they?
Judge Evans. Case number 14...
Wait, 14 what?
053909 TC30A.
TC30A, okay.
And that's it.
That's it?
And a criminal history, obviously.
Okay. Now, Mr. Hall, so would you wanted to say something?
Yes, may I speak, Judge?
Well, don't tell me about what happened or did not happen regarding the DUI, but if you want to tell me about something
I'd like
else,
to state some things.
Go ahead.
I'd like to state some things for the record. Thank you, Judge. Judge John Hurley, I do accept your oath of office here today for the record, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
Does
sir.
this court take court take judicial notice of your oath, sir? With all due respect.
Let me see. I take judicial notice of my own oath. Yes, sir, I do.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, today I'm appearing as the agent and settler for David Hall.
Okay. Okay. Could you get Mr. Hall for me then, sir? Where is he?
I go by that name, sir. My name sounds exactly like the defendant's, and I'm here to settle that matter today.
So are you and David Hall one and the same person?
I'm not a person, I'm an individual. David Hall is a person,
Okay.
I am
Are
the agent
you
to
and
that
David
name.
Hall one and the same individual?
I go by the name David Hall, sir, and I'm
Okay.
here about that matter today.
Okay, so you go by the name David Hall. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. The person who goes by the name of David Hall who's standing in front
I'm
of
the
you.
individual.
You're
I am
the
an individual, not a person.
You're not a person.
Yes, sir. David Hall is a person. I am a private individual. David Hall is a person under color of law, sir.
Okay, where's David Hall then? The person David Hall.
He exists on paper, sir. David Hall is a corporation. This action is under color of law, sir, and I do understand that. I am here in my real capacity as the private individual for that name.
Okay,
And I'm here about that matter.
You're the
and I'm happy to
you're
settle
the
it.
private individual, David Hall.
I'm the settler, sir.
You're the
I'm
settler,
the settler.
David Hall.
I'm the settler to David Hall, sir.
Are you the
And I'm
private
happy to-
individual, David Hall?
Yes.
Good. Okay, we got that straight. We agree on that. Okay. Now, David
May I,
Hall,
sir?
David Hall, the private individual. I'm looking at your driving record right now. Multiple failures to pay traffic tickets for the individual, David Hall, not the person. But, sir, what I'm going to do...
Can you clarify, sir?
Go
Sir,
ahead.
I'm not sure I understand that, but I'm happy to settle this matter right now if somebody will make presentments. Nobody has made presentment, and I've asked numerous times, and for the record,
When you say presentment, what do you mean by presentment?
presentment of the charging instrument for set-off and settlement, sir. I am the settler.
I just told you what it is. I told you what your I told you what the individual
Presentment.
David Hall did.
Judge,
Yes, sir.
I will require somebody to make me a presentment of the charging instrument on paper so that I may settle that matter. I'm here as settler, and I'm happy to settle this charge right now.
We're not settling. Today's not the day to settle matters for these kind of charges, all right? We don't settle them today, all right?
May I say something else for the record, sir?
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. I am secured party under a UCC filing at the Secretary of State 201-308-717-006.
Okay.
I am secured party to David Hall on the record and through a filing at the Secretary of State, sir. I appear here today as the settler agent, not the person, but the individual. And I don't think I should you understand the difference between a person and an individual.
And you're the individual, but you're not the person. Is that correct?
Correct. Correct.
I'm going to write that down. Settler. Agent. An individual. But you're not the person. Got it. I think, I remember, I think it was last week you told me this too. And I was a little uncertain, but it's all become very clear now. Now, okay, the settler, the agent, the individual, but he's not the person. Okay, so does the settler, the agent, the individual have any money in the bank?
Yes.
Okay, how much money does the settler, the agent, the individual have in the bank?
I'm not certain at this time, sir.
Okay.
Only that I will give it an affirmative that there is money in a bank account.
Okay. And how long has the settler, the agent, and the individual lived in Broward County?
25 years, sir.
Okay. Does the settler, agent, individual own any property in Broward County other than personal effects?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, does the person own any property or have any money in the bank? If you know.
In conjunction with myself, sir. In conjunction with myself, we both have. Yes, I'm the agent for that account also.
Okay, got it. Okay, so now. Okay, now. Here's what we're going to do. The settler, the agent, the individual, and maybe even the person, David Hall, has been charged with DUI. DUI while the settler, the agent, and even the person, David Hall, was out on bond on 2 cases, 1 felony and 1 misdemeanor, for license suspended. So the court believes that the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person, David Hall, represents a danger to the community because the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person continues to drive without a valid driver's license, in fact, a suspended driver's license in the state of Florida. And so, that being said, the court is going to...
May I make a correction, sir?
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, I'm traveling. You said that you used the term driving, and I was traveling, sir. Traveling.
Okay. All right. So the settler, the agent, the individual, or the person, David Hall, for traveling on a public highway or public road in the state of Florida, was allegedly doing so without a valid driver's license and has done it several times in the past. So today...
This is alleged, sir?
Yes, sir, it is alleged.
Allegedly?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So today, the court's going to set the settler, the agent, the individual's bond, and even the person's bond today on count 4 at $10,000 because the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person has not stopped driving even though the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person continues to drive without a driver's license. So, that being said, count 1 is $500, count 4 is $10,000, and the court will revoke the bond for the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person of David Hall on 14-016-582-CF10 and 14-05-3909-TC30A. Both cases will cause the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person, David Hall, not to be able to be released from the Broward County Jail until further notice of the court. So,
may I post bond, sir?
Well,
is there any other?
Are you asking me as the settler, the agent, the individual, or are you asking me as the person?
Sir, I'm asking, as the individual appearing before you today about this matter,
Well, the
do I
individual,
have...
the settler, the agent, the individual, or the person can post the bond. However, the settler, the agent, or the individual, David Hall, will not be released in any event because this court is revoking the bond on on a felony case and a misdemeanor case on the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person, David Hall.
Where is my remedy, sir?
Well, whose remedy are you asking for? The settler, the agent, the individual, or the person?
I'm asking for the
Wait,
opportunity...
who are you speaking on behalf of right now?
Sir, I don't understand that question. I believe that you're trying to confuse me now.
No, I'm not.
I'm
no.
simply separating myself from the person. They are two different entities,
Right,
and I know
but
that.
the court is not viewing you as two different people. The court is viewing you as
Well, why
one
not,
entity
sir?
for the purpose of these cases.
Then what entity are you referring to me as?
I'm
Because
referring
you're referring to me as...
the David Hall, who's the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person.
I'm not the person, sir.
Okay, when
I am
you
not
see the
the
person,
person.
David Hall, tell him he's not leaving jail either, all right?
Sir, then may I ask what my remedy is? Can you provide me a remedy so that
The
I may...
remedy is, you don't really have a remedy where you could appeal it to the 4th District Court of Appeal.
How long am I going to be held, sir? I would
Until
like
another
to settle
judge
this matter.
tells you can be released.
I would like to settle this matter, sir.
We're not going to settle it today.
Then I'm being denied my... For the record, I'm being denied my remedy.
What do you
For the
think
record,
your remedy
my
is?
remedy is being denied. For the record, I am the real individual, and this action is under color of law, and I don't understand this color of law action.
Okay. Well, have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you,
sir.
Come on.
Down the middle. Let's roll. It's over.
All right. Sorry about that, Mr. Miller.
Your Honor, I was expecting it, so I was well prepared.
Yes, sir.
Arturo Pinto?
I just wanted to make a clear record. That's all I was trying to do, is make a clear record.
Someday, Your Honor, I'm going to do a study and figure out exactly what's going on with all that stuff. Right now, it's just all a bunch of mumbo jumbo to me.
Whether you know it or not, I have a judgment for, I think, $100 million by the Sovereign Citizen Organization for, I don't know, something. But that was posted on my door a couple of years ago. So, Arturo Pinto.
Have you started making payments there, Your Honor? Sir?